immensely thank my mother, my father, who inspired me for doing money workshop all through these 11 amazing years. I have amazing gratitude to the so many gurus and masters whose works I could imbibe and deliver flawlessly their consciousness at the various workshops that I conduct all these years. Last but not the least, I immensely thank you all for viewing this wonderful consciousness of money workshop, which I am very sure will impact your life at this point of time. Please realize that you are not seeing this video just by chance. Some greater design in this life, we can call it as God or universe, is helping you to connect with this consciousness so that down the line your life has got a major impact just by being here today. My name is Suresh Padmanabhan and I wish you all a very good money morning. I'm saying good money morning because if there's money with you, morning is good, afternoon is good, and night is very good. Money makes tremendous difference in all our lives. Welcome to the Money Workshop. Just by the mere introduction, I can say that I created the Money Workshop, but I deep down feel that it is wrong. The truth is, Money Workshop created me. It is such a blessing that this existence has chosen me to deliver a powerful and conscious message on money and spirituality. And I am immensely proud to be an Indian, to imbibe the consciousness of all our Indian gurus, masters in my very veins of my blood, so that their work is still alive in some form. Hence, this is one of the most amazing programs that you will ever attend in your life. Let me give you a brief backdrop of how Money Workshop discovered me. I come from a very traditional South Indian Brahmin family. I emphasize South Indian simply because in my life I was kept very away from money by the conditioning and the belief systems that I imbibed. For South Indians, it's a great pride to be well versed, to be having the most amazing degrees, to pass every exam in style, and money is the last thing that one looks at. The consciousness is actually very, very weak. Brahmin family. Brahmin is somebody whose consciousness is towards learning, and the other aspects connected to worldly wisdom or business is far away. It was under this culture that I was born, and there were many voices inside of me for being against money. Fortunately, I was growing up in North India, where I had an amazing set of friends, and my surroundings were Marwadis, Gujaratis, Sindhis. Very rich business community. Their children had a very different sense of money and practical wisdom, and I could catch this under the environment of all these wonderful friends that I had. In my mind there was always a question that my father, who worked in a government service for so many years, was so amazing in his work, but unfortunately the money that he was earning was very, very little. So I was wondering, how far does education take one in one's life? But these questions were very dormant. At some point I passed my education like my parents told, in flying colors. I have certificates adorning my walls, and most important, I have even gold medal. But today I see that none of it really matters. Most of the education has actually no touch with the reality in what I call it as the battle of life, being street smart. It was around that time that I had the courage from the Marwadi Gujarati friends that I had to start investing into the stock markets. I was the first in the family to start investing into the markets, whereas my father and other families' money was maximum in fixed deposits or in the post office. There was a very big risk that I took. And around that time, as I was kept on investing into the markets, much out of ignorance and more out of the aspect that I needed to make big money, one day, practically I lost all my money. And not only I lost my money, but I lost even my family money. I was in huge minus. It was like falling down a cliff where I had no understanding of what's happening to me. At that time I realized the truth that people said, when you have money, you have wonderful people around you, and when money runs away from you, people run away faster than money runs. I was left gasping for breath. It was like a dark tunnel in which I had no idea when will light come. And my family also could give only some moral support and nothing beyond that, because it was far beyond them to understand how much money I lost. I lost my present money, I also lost my future money. It would take me number of years to even come back to zero. It was around this time that I started asking very deep questions. Why is it that I have been so good all my life and yet I am suffering? Why is this happening to me? Why is it that I had to suffer a loss? Why is it that in my past life did I harm somebody? Was it karma playing on me? Was it my destiny? Numerous questions. But none of these questions were shaking the reality of people wanting their money back or me coming back into real life in a powerful way. I was lost, simply lost. At that time, all I had was some guidance from whatever I had read. And suddenly all this was like a volcano inside of me. I was gasping for an absolute answer. It was around that time, I remember one day, when the whole jigsaw puzzle of money fit in. It came as though it was gliding from heaven and just landed on my very, very weak shoulders. And over a period of time, actually grasped what I had stumbled upon. A magical way to come out of my own problems. Now, as I started applying those magical ways and techniques and tools, money workshop first happened in my life. And I was out of all my troubles in the fastest way possible. Today, when I look back, those were the most horrifying times. And all of you would realize that nobody loves you when you don't have money. And the greatness is when you stumble upon powerful tools, you are out of it in a jiffy. That is when I discovered my life mission, and I said that like me there are millions around, and it is time that these secrets are shared with the millions of the people so that they also have a powerful life with respect to money. That is the first time Money Workshop not only came into my life but was also made available to people around. I had stumbled upon my life, my purpose and my mission. 24 hours, 365 days, I live in the consciousness of this mission of delivering money consciousness to people around. This is just the beginning of the process. I have lots more to share with you. Be patient, because this is a wonderful journey, and at the end of the journey there is a rainbow with a pot of gold. Thank you so much for for your patient listening. I pray that good things follow you. Thank you.